there.
This is getting boring now.
Your face is boring. Good morning and welcome to another full day of eating, and it's finally happening. So over the last, like, I don't know, however long, year or so that I've been doing 4 days of eating, every single time, every single day people ask me how many macros are you on, can you count your macros, can you count your calories? And I've always said, yeah, I'll do it soon, I'll do it. So I've been meaning to do it for, like, I don't know, over a year I reckon now. I will count them. If you watch my calorie challenges, I always count them in those, but basically it's a massive ball ache, so I can't be bothered. But today it's going to happen. I'm going to do it. I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to count my calories. I'm going to track my macros for 1 day of eating. So all of today I will track my calories, I will track my macros. Today is just a regular day. I am slightly above maintenance, so I'm bulking on, I don't know, I think my maintenance is around 5,000 calories, and I'm bulking probably on about 400 or so extra calories a day, which is basically down to the coconut oil. So let's see what happens. It might be that my estimations are completely wrong and I'm actually a fat animal, or conversely I am overestimating my calories and I'm actually on like 1,000 calories a day and I'm a peasant, but we shall see. Now, breakfast is afoot, and this is what I am going to have. So I've got a massive bowl of these bad boys, American style cinnamon chips, because I love America. That is about 145 grams, I think. And then obviously skim milk, semi-skim milk, sorry, I'll have like, I don't know how much that is, a few hundred milliliters. I'll obviously weigh that out for accuracy. I've then got a banana, which is yellow, as you may have noticed. And then this is whole milk. That is 250. It might be 300, I can't remember. I'll weigh that out. And I've got coconut oil in there. So this is the coconut oil, which is obviously unbelievably calorific, like one of the most calorific things known to man. I've got 35 grams of that in there. This milk has been heated up, which is pretty handy because coconut oil is now all over my spoon. And if I do this, it is still on my spoon. But if I do it for ages, and then really aggressively put it on the side, it eventually comes off, which is a little pro tip. I will add 30 grams of chocolate smooth whey to that. I will have my supplements and stuff. And then what I will do for you is put the macros and the calories probably down here. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it's going to be annoying. I'll be honest, it's going to be annoying doing this because it takes time. But basically, if you guys want to see it, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like me to track my macros and my calories more frequently in my videos, give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and that will let me know you want to do that. If you don't like it, then obviously I'm not going to bother because it takes ages. If you do like it and you want me to do it, I'm more than happy to oblige you and do it. Anyway, the day is kind of happening. I need to proceed, otherwise I'll just be stuck in time and I'll get hungry because I need to eat as things progress. I've got to do another bench press session. I always seem to do bench press sessions in my videos. I'm going to try and mix that up. I'm going to do some spotto press and then some chest and triceps. Yeah, so I'll go and do that and then I'll catch up with you after my training is done. Done, and that was good. I actually felt awesome. Like I put the spotto press, the bench press up like a reasonable amount, and it still felt really easy. I'm feeling really strong now. Really, it felt really controlled and stuff. So that was good. Then did a little bit of chest, did some rear, like some reverse flies, some rear delt stuff, which I realised I'd kind of forgotten to include in the program, so I've added those in today, which is a big tip of mine for you. If you're doing a lot of pressing, you've got to do some rear delt stuff, some kind of reverse fly type movements, because otherwise you end up with that like caveman kind of like anterior shoulder tilt thing. and your shoulders will get messed up. Yeah, that was fine. I'm now gonna have 30 grams of chocolate smooth whey again for the second time with water, and then I've got one of these bad boys, which is a one of these like double chocolate cookies from Sainsbury's left over from the other day. You would have seen me have one of those the other day. I think the last vid I put up. So I'll put the calories on the screen for that stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower because I'm unbelievably sweaty, and then we'll see what the day has in store. Home, and I'm hungry, whoa, and pretty dizzy now. Jeez. Okay, yeah, food wise, lunch, this is what we're gonna have. We're a bit low, to be fair. I'll show you first. We're a bit low on supplies because today's our shopping day, so we'll stock that up at some point today, probs. But in the meantime, we've got a couple of these bad boys, like part baked bread, which is really, really good. You stick it in the oven and it's like awesome and all like squidgy and hot and good. A couple of eggs left, so we'll have those. Sausages from Muscle Foods, or should I say meaty pork sausages. Why is it not focusing? So yeah, put this all together. Probs, and by probs I mean definitely have some ketchup, and then see what happens. And here is the sandwich in its final form. Got 4 sausages, well there's 3 there and there's 1 more over there, 1.5 eggs, and that baguette thing, and I will put the macros on the screen because this is going to create a perfect little space just about here for those macros. Anyway, haven't showered yet, but when I do shower I will be naked in the shower, so bear that in mind. I'm going to make this now because I'm really hungry. I did make the mistake, the schoolboy error of grilled the sausages, then I turned the grill off and just had it on oven and put the bread in, but the grill was obviously still hot because that's how heat works, and so oh, all good. So it's a bit toasted, but nevertheless it should be good, and if it's not good I'll just lie and say that it is good. That's good, like it actually is good. Right, I've showered now. I am wearing clean clothes, although I'm not wearing clean underwear. Psych, obviously I am. Yeah, the sandwich is awesome. I actually had some of Cesar's as well. So I haven't worked out my ongoing calories, macros. I'll probably do that at the end of the day, to be fair, but I reckon, I don't know, it must be at a reasonable level right now. Anyway, I'm gonna have some dessert now because even though I'm not particularly hungry, I have a condition which I refer to as dessertitis, whereby I have to have dessert after every meal. So even if I'm horrendously full up, I still need to eat some kind of like sweet type thing, otherwise I don't feel complete as a human. So I'm having a decaf coffee in my Superman mug, which is really good, I really like it. And I've got some of these which were bought for me as a present. The rubbish present, if I'm honest, probably cost about £1, but anyway, let's move on. Whoa, did you just see that? That was pretty cool. I don't know if that filmed, so I'm gonna do that again. Ready? Damn it! It was really good the first time. Right now, I'm gonna play a little game called Which Chocolates Are My Favourite. I'm gonna line them up from like best to worst. So straight away I can tell you, that's obviously down there. That's going to be fairly high up, that's going to be high up, that's a bit boring but it's not a bad chocolate I guess, that's reasonable, good, is that all of them? That's all of them, right, here we go, this is tough. Definitely bottom. Then, this is really hard. I mean I quite like Mars's, but it's just, it strikes me as a really boring thing to eat, so I'm just going to leave that there. What the hell are you doing? Sniffing a little weasel. Okay, let's replace that. I'm gonna go, that's the same thing, it shouldn't be that, oh that's the other chocolate. Then gonna go that for the same, I mean I eat Races all the time, so again that's just become a bit boring for me. Probably a Twix then, maybe normal chocolate, I haven't got enough space so I'm gonna extend my game zone. Like that, is that bad? No, I'm gonna swap that around. Will you bloody give it a rest, mate? There.
This is getting boring now.
Your face is boring. Like that. No, what are you doing? I just lined that up perfectly. You know. gimp. Okay, I'm really hot now. Also, I had a hot shower. No, I had like a pretty cold shower, but I'm still really hot. How does that work? Okay, that's 30 seconds of your life that you're never gonna get back. Probably gonna eat like half of that box, which is like 120 grams. So the macros will go on the screen somewhere around here. And then I will see you shortly. Turn it off. Ah! Okay, so we are, and by we, I mean we are on the way to Omar's parents' house to get some free food. They're doing a barbecue and they need to turn it, this is too loud. Turn this is ridiculous, turn this off, Jesus Christ. And they need some people to come around and eat the food, so naturally I oblige because that's pretty much my specialist subject. What are you doing to me? Omar, if we make it with that dime, because this is some dubious driving, I will show you all of the incredible barbecue delights within. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I am as full up as I've been in a long time, like a 10 out of 10 on the full up scale, probably like a 10.5 out of 10. So yeah, there was Omar's parents' house, and their food, they always make incredible food. His dad is Bangladeshi, his mum is Irish, and that seems to be a good food combo because the food you get there is consistently top drawer. So we had all kinds of stuff. We had like 2 different types of rice and this incredible chicken, another type of chicken, some like prawn skewer type things, different salads, these like kind of potato-y cake things, I can't even remember, just so much unreal stuff, poppadoms and stuff, and this satay sauce, like, oh my god, I ate so much, it was unbelievably good. Then dessert was just like loads of awesome fruit, ice cream, these like, what are they called? I think it was something like Bangladeshi dessert. It was like these kind of noodles, vermicelli noodles or something. Kind of like rice pudding, but like noodles. So that was pretty good as well. So again, I ate a lot of that. So I'm gonna try, when I get home tonight, I guess I'll sit down and try and work out the calories. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I ate so much, but I will do a rough calculation for you. And then I'll put those calories right about here. Anyway, we're back at Omar's now. The girls are out for a meal, which means that we are gonna have some FIFA time. So, oh my god. So we've got to set that up. Not planning on eating anymore, but realistically I probably will end up having something. And then I will basically just beat Omar at FIFA quite a lot until he starts crying. FIFA and cherries and gooseberries. Pretty standard combination. Also, before we start, I'm just going to quickly show you Omar's cupboard. So Omar's quite weird, and he has things like that, for example. What the hell is that? It looks like an alien. I don't know what that is. Like a sample. Loads of weird. So that isn't that weird. Actually, I thought it'd be weirder than that, to be honest. It's not really making a good. Not really proving my point. Okay, that's quite weird. What is that? Gluten-free fibre. That's quite weird. Any more weird stuff in here? No. Okay, this prank's kind of backfired because it's not that weird, but basically he's a weird person, alright?
Real good contest between these two as they
More want to get some carpet cleaner.
getting the ball.
I want to get some industrial carpet cleaner.
So what food is on?
And I'm back home and it is almost 12:15, which is pretty freaking late for me because I'm normally in bed fairly early. That was somewhat of a demolition when it came to FIFA. Omar was 2-0 up in games because he's played it loads recently because he owns a PlayStation and I don't, and I haven't played it for ages, but as soon as I got back into my flow, I won 5 consecutive games and he was pretty much crying by the end, which I found hilarious. Anyway, I need to go to bed, so before I go to bed, I have, what's turned off now, but that is 31 grams of coconut oil. I'm going to add to it some just microwaved whole milk. Pour it fast, otherwise it goes everywhere, yeah. And then Get rid of the excess coconut oil off the spoon. And I'll mix that up. I will add 30 grams of chocolate smooth whey, 5 grams of creatine, which will give the macros that you're going to see right here. And then that will give the total macros, which I could display on a black screen, or I could just make it really annoying and hard for you. I need a Weeble really, really badly. I can make it really annoying and hard for you to see by displaying it on the screen while I'm just doing this kind of crazy stuff. Where am I? Where's Matt gone? Is he down here? Is he in the corner? I think he's at the top. Oh, no, he's going around there. Oh, he's in the corner again. Oh my God, this is so confusing. Okay, I'll stand still now. Final macros for the day. I'm going to take a guess and say that they are around, I reckon around 6,000, somewhere around there, which is pretty much what I'm, that's quite high, I guess. I mean, I think my maintenance, like I said, I think my maintenance is around 5,000, so I guess aiming for around 5,500 or so, but yeah, anywhere above there, I don't care. I mean, I'm happy to overbulk sometime, to be honest, because it just means that I don't have to stress about it on the other days. But anyway, that's that. You've seen my calories. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Like I said at the start, if you enjoyed or if you liked the fact that I displayed my macros and calories throughout the day, if that is useful for you in any way or entertaining for you in any way, please give it a thumbs up as well. I'm going to bed and I will see you tomorrow.